right, guys, this is a video where I'm checking the installation, the update, and I wanted to have a separate video because I'm describing a few of the pitfalls, the things that can go wrong. So I want to make sure that you guys understand that, and it would have made the other video too long. So let's review this one. Okay, so I'm opening the game with already updated files as we confirmed in the original video when we installed the update. So I want to check through some of the things that they say they fixed, and I want to share with you what happens if you have installed some mods and how to restore those mods. Okay, so we're gonna cover that, I think, because I know that you're gonna have questions about it, and that was not described by Smoke Badge. Okay, so we're entering here. We got, of course, we got this is version 2.0. I already confirmed that. So we're gonna go here to the audio controls, and the commentary is only two, the ones that I installed. I installed the one from Argentina. So when they say that the languages are optional now and all included here, you go to menu language, they're referring only to what you read. So here are all of them that they included. Some of them, of course, I don't even know because I cannot translate the particular writing, the language. I think this one is in Chinese. That's the one on top, maybe. You guys can give me some feedback in the comments box if you recognize those. So that's only for the commentary. I'm sorry, for the read language, the menu language. And this is for the commentary. You still need to find the commentary files and put them in as mods. Okay. And that was not impacted because that was saved in the data folder of the game. Okay, so they say that you can adjust all these guys individually. So let's test that. So you see that most music volume can be moved as well as the sound effects. I didn't think that was an issue before, but maybe for some use, I don't know. Anyways, I'm showing you here that all these guys are optional now, that you can move them. So that is confirmed as working. Now, the other thing that we want to make sure, oh, you know what? This edit mode has been moved under settings as the original game. So that's interesting. Just noticing that, right? Then didn't they have the edit? So they create a new button here. Is this a new button, the one for audio controls? And now they move edit under settings. If I'm getting this right. So interesting. Okay, that wasn't mentioned. That wasn't mentioned. Okay, but now we're showing you. So under edit mode, under settings, so we're gonna go to teams and we're gonna try to find out if you can change the squad number, which is, we all had trouble with this and it wasn't available. And now there it is. Guys, here it is. And let me just show you. For example, if I gave one of my guys here and I want to assign a different number, let's take Hansen here, number 28. We can just select it and then move him down to 31. And now he would be the kid number 31. Let me just restore that. Or if you switch this guy to another guy, then it just switches around. Okay, so I'm just going to restore it again. I noticed that they have 10 pages of this. And look at this. You can go to 3-digit. According to this, it goes all the way to 951. Interesting. I don't know. There's some default there, I guess. But as you can see, this is working now, and you should be able to do that for any team. All right, that was a team that has non-edit because it was licensed, and now you can still edit that part. Okay. On players, I wanted to check one thing because I did modify the face of some players, and specifically the youth squad, because my avatar was a modified youth squad, so I can put him, get him in my team. So let's go here under new players, Europe. If you have done that like I have done, I have taken, I think it was Modric. not very. I done it for some other. And here it just went back to the original. And who else? This guy. So it went back to the original guy. So I'm gonna check to see what happened in my Master League and how the player is looking there. Was it impacted in the Master League? My expectation is that yes, it was. So I'm gonna continue my Master League here, and I'm gonna check my team roster and see if my guy, if I lost my avatar looks and face. So I see this guy has a face. Oh, we lost some of the faces. We have lost some of the face mods because I got this guy originally updated. Oh boy. Yeah, I lost some of the faces. I can tell. And here, see that even the name, I lost the name because it says Modric, number 81. Gosh, we lost some of the faces that I put through the CPK Live folder. Okay, and Sonny, yeah, also lost the face for Sonny, Carey. All right, guys, so we lost the face, so we're gonna have to restore what you did manually on any player. In the Master League, the guy's still there. He kept the roster, but he lost the features that are describing, the looks. And we lost the faces. So how do we fix that? I'm gonna show you that. Let me just check one more thing here on the kits. And these kits are, I think they're the same. I don't see anything new here. Yeah, they're the same kits that we had originally, but I lost an added kit that I have added before. Okay, well, so that's what's going on. So you're gonna go back to the teams and under the game files and under Cider add-ons, you're gonna open that and we're gonna go to these are the files I have. You see, I have faces there. And I still have my files, I believe. Yeah, all the folders are there. You see, I got quite a few that I already updated faces, but they're not working. My suspicion is that we have a new configuration file for the Cider. Remember, they mentioned that the Cider was updated. So indeed, this is the original Football League and Football Life. So we're gonna have to create new commands here for the Live CPK. There are none here. So this is what we lost. And if you have any mods that you put instructions in the configuration file for the Cider, you lost them. Okay, you lost them, and you're gonna have to redo them. So before I will do a backup before you do the update of this file, so you can cut and paste back. All right, so what I'm going to do here is to do a manual. I'm going to put a line to introduce an instruction to go and find the faces files that I have on the Live CPK mod. Okay. So they got some examples here, so I'm gonna copy these, but it doesn't read quite right. It should say after Live CPK, it should have a /root. I don't like this. I think they should have put Live CPK /root, same, and then column, or that double, a double comma at the top. Let's do something. I already fished it out, and I'm gonna paste it here the way it should look. It should look like that. This over here, they should fix that. But we know how to do it, so hopefully you guys just copy what I'm saying here. But for people that are new doing this, they're gonna have trouble putting that in. They don't have the example, the proper example for this. But anyways, enough of that. They do such a great job. There's no way we should be complaining about this. It's just a minor thing. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this here. Now we got it all fixed. Remember always to save the file, and then we're gonna test it. So now we got LiveCPK folder. Inside it, they has a faces mod. So I went back, jumping forward, went back, and we're gonna check that we had the faces that we wanted to have. So let me go here to my team information, squad list, and yes, this guy didn't have a face, that one. Poveda. Oh yeah, okay, I got my guy. This has a face restored. Sony, I don't remember if that one didn't. Let's see. Let me just some of this one that I know for sure. Harrington, no, he didn't have. I was manually done. Let me check some of the other guys. Yeah, that one is new. This one is restored. This one is restored, and this one is restored. Okay, so the few ones that I had are restored now through the faces mod. Okay. Now I'm gonna check the mini faces. I should have done that before, and I lost the mini faces. As you can see, for my guy at the top, obviously I need to restore all the details for my custom player through the teams player modify, because I did that one manually. So no mini face there. So we're gonna repeat the process on the LiveCPK, but this time we're gonna enter mini faces. As you see here, LiveCPK folder, I have a mini faces folder, so I can have mini faces in the game. So we're gonna repeat what we did before, so we can restore that. And this is note on this is described in the website, but hopefully you guys can benefit from this video and do it here. So now instead of faces, I'm gonna put mini faces folder here. I need to make sure that I'm typing this exactly the way it shows within the LiveCPK folder. Let me just double check here, and yes, with the uppercase. I'm not sure that the uppercase matter. I don't think so, but I like to make sure it's exactly the same. Save it and go back to the game. This thing keeps popping up, but it's of no consequence. Then it starts the game properly. Let me go straight to the game plan, and there it is. We have restored the mini faces. That's good, because I was worried about that. So guys, there's a few things that you're gonna have to do to restore some of the mods if they are depending on the configuration file or the ini file for the CIDR. If you have instructions there, they are gone, because the configurations file for the CIDR, the one that has instructions for some other mods, are gone. It's gone because they put a new configuration file. Okay. Let's start a game just to look at, see if we can get the effect on the net and if the CIDR is working properly. Now, in this case, I did not see that. I need to make sure that it's finding all the Lua are there. I think the Lua were there from the beginning, so they did not change that. So this is working fine. It's browsing through the stadiums. So there's a scoreboard. It's a reference. Referee. There is the ball server, and there's a kit server. But as I'm clicking here, it's not working for these two teams. Remember, they say only 4 teams. 22 teams, and these teams are not in the Champions League, except for Real Sociedad. Now the gameplay, it's gonna take time. I wanna play a few games, compare that to the first version of Football Live gameplay, which I liked. And let's see what they... As of now, the ball seems to be staying on the ground more. We'll have to see. It takes time to do a bunch of passes, the through passes, things like that. But I want to see if we can get a goal, or the other team gets a goal, to see the effect on the net. Which is something they highlighted that Durandil 67 was working on, and apparently it is very nice. Let's see if we can score here. I don't know, this guy, Riquelme. I wish I had a lefty. They're smart because they put the tall guy on the for a righty. So you need to start at the right and go left. So if I get the right... Oh, that was too much. Let's see if we can get it down. No. Okay. All right, so cutting through to a goal. Here's the goal, and look at that effect on the net. Fantastic. Really, you can see moving a while after it was done. So anyway, guys, we found a few things. I hope that the tips and the details on some of the mods and the impact after you install the update has helped you. Let me know if you have any other questions. If I know, I'll share. If I don't know, I'll tell you I don't know. I don't know everything. But hopefully I can get back to you guys and help out a little bit. All right, guys, until the next one, and which will be hopefully gameplay. We'll do a review on that.